Greetings, my multiversal friends, families, followers, subscribers, and the global community at large. I've come another week to extend the invitation to you, yes, you, to ponder a question or a concept. And we have a question this week. And the question is, where is faith? I know this whole concept of faith brings up a whole lot of things in our mind, but I want you to hold that and then park that and consider and be open to a different perspective around faith that is inclusive of multiple things. So what we want to see faith as is an extension of the religious, spiritual, and ideological truth systems. And this extension of these truth systems manifests in four amazing ways. And the first way is the ability to know true from false. Our ability to literally know what is true for us that we've declared of things. So I declare I am peaceful, I am truthful, I am employed, I am a college graduate. We then put energy into that, and that truth has nothing to do about the exterior or the rumors or the gossip or the negative speech, which is false. So we know true from false. Then it's our ability, when we know truth from false, that we treat others fairly and justly, because there is a reward in the process of treating others fairly and justly. We may sit there and have a warmness that overcomes us because we were fair and just to someone else, because we've experienced or we've seen what happens when folks are treated through falsity and unfairness and injustice. So because of that, we then have this thing called evidence. We see the results of the things in which we've done. We see the results of us being truthful and fair and just to others, and even fair and just to ourselves. We see these rewards and this manifestation of this stuff. That becomes our point, our benchmark of this thing works. This thing works because I've done this, that, and the other, and that happened. And then after that, we've seen the evidence. There's something that happens when we see something come into fruition that we've been waiting for, that we've been focusing our intentions on, and it comes into pass. We get to walk a certain type of way. There's a certain type of swag that begins to apart from our body. And because we have that kind of swag, the fourth thing is we have a solid inner certainty that this thing is real. Can't nobody tell me that this thing didn't happen for me. I don't care what this thing is or what other people call it, but I know for sure this thing happened for me. I put in some work, I was trying to do some stuff, and then somehow doors began to open. I'm assuming it's because I put my resume out there. I'm assuming because I did such and such. I'm assuming because I sat there and did X, Y, and Z. But the fact is, you know for a certainty that thing that you had your eye on, you now have. And it's because you have this inner certainty that because it came from you walking in the authority that you had it and you received it, and then because you built that off of the previous evidence of the things that you wanted to have, because you were fair and just to yourself, that allowed you to be in a truthful space. This extension of these truth systems have allowed you to be who you need to be. So when they ask you where is faith, tell them where there is truth, where there is fairness, where there is just, where there is the evidence, where there are folks walking in their authority, and when there are folks confident and assured on the innermost. That is where faith is.